It's the kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. We are in Huntington, West Virginia, and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home field for the Marshall Thundering Herd, as we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Pirates will kick this deep to begin the game. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Marshall's offense making their way on the field today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He breaks free. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
To throw, it's Williams. Short throw complete to the tight end. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Pirates will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pass is caught. What a move into open space. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback, it looks like he's almost giving up on the play. Checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back in motion now. Fights off a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take... out while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Now they're running on the toss. Has the first down and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. It's a toss to the left side. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Marshall.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Pirates looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Pirates bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Send the back in motion. They keep him off balance with a run. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the play. It's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. QB keeper all the way. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. First and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Page. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football.
Touchdown! Thundering Herd. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to pass. It's Williams. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Pirates come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Marshall has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build. Lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Dropping back. It's Williams. Boom. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Looking to throw yet again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll run the option. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. It's a 1st and 10 play. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 4 receivers on the field for this 2nd and inches.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try the left side with a toss. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Ooh, makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? The Pirates come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, they get the 1st down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The Pirates will bring their punt team on the field now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And they misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. First down and more. He's so running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pitches to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown. Bird.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
East Carolina, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking for his back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Toss play to the outside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They'll try the option play here. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Touchdown, Marshall. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
East Carolina, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Back to pass. It's Williams. Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it's good right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference.
Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
That completion makes it second and short. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of a first down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Dropping back. It's Williams. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Motion by the back will make the defense. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Pirates will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. He'll pitch it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Still no answer for the passing game. Well, the energy really building now, but if they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
East Carolina, 3.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to pass. It's Williams. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Pirates looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line, and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. To throw, it's Williams. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll be brought down. The quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option. The defender commits down to the back. He does a nice job of being able to see that, pulls it out, and then gets upfield north and south for the first down.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage to get a first down. QB decides to keep it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
To throw, it's Williams. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown. Bird. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Williams. The receiver makes the catch. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
By the receiver. No gain on the play.
Marshall has the lead here, Kirk. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They try to sneak it for the first. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing.
He'll be taken down, marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack.
Hold offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the fifth time today. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Looking for his big tight end. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. It's the best possible starting field position. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they will score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Marshall, 49, East Carolina, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play, lose the ball to the 38. Another first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the...
Touchdown, Marshall, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Marshall, 56. East Carolina, 17.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They can't stop him. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They're going to run the option. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try to run it with the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the toss and heads left. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. It's an important first down on that running play. And the back now goes in motion. Pitch to the back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
63, East Carolina, 17.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Look out. Room to run here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
One thing I love about this back, is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks in open space. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
East Carolina, 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and
he cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. And the returner is brought down. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. An important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
Lets it fly to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field.
Number 15, on to punt it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Donald. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. And now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.